Mosadia Ọlọ́run ìwọ.
Hadith 310.
Mo
310. Bukhari 310. Bukhari 310. 310. Bukhari 310. Read it out for me. I'll show you the disease. Read.
My friend, move, Baba, move. Come on, next question, please. Baba, bro, let them spam.
It's fine.
It's not gonna harm us. Who cares? Bro? There's more donations coming. So, guys, we are literally £61 away. In about 7 minutes, our food's coming. We're looking for 2 more people to give £100 each. Satya, sister Satya.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, brother. Assalamu alaikum.
I hope you guys are well. I have a very
Yes.
specific question. It hails from Quran itself, actually. So, if you don't
Okay,
mind reading I'm not sure how to pronounce it. So, chapter number is 2 and the verse number is 230.
Surah Baqarah, verse 39.
230.
Huh?
230.
230 or 30? Hello?
230.
Yeah.
230.
230.
Chapter 2,
Okay,
verse number
230.
230.
Thereafter, if he divorces her, she shall no longer remain lawful for him unless she marries a man other than him. Should he too divorce her, then there is no sin on them in their returning to each other. If they think they would maintain the limits set by Allah, these are the limits set by Allah that He makes clear to people who He knows what Allah is alone capable of setting of His limits. Yeah.
So what's the question?
Yes, what's your question?
My interpretation of this entire thing is it's the beginning and the origin point of the modern concept termed as halala. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the idea is I would like to clarify. My problem is if we have a world where only Sharia exists, where only Islamic law exists.
Inshallah. Yeah.
Yes, in such a situation, if a husband is not happy with wife and he divorces him lawfully, completely lawfully, and they have children who are above like 7 years of age, 8 years of age, and the wife wants to stay with the children, she does not have any other option but to remarry the husband. Otherwise, it's not allowed. It's just simply not allowed. So there
what's
can be a
not allowed?
situation where
Otherwise,
wants to remarry the guy.
otherwise,
just
what?
let me finish.
No, because you made a claim. I'm saying what's not allowed.
what's not
What are
allowed?
you saying?
Sorry, can you repeat the question, please?
So you said what's not allowed?
You have to
said-
speak clearly. You have to tell us what's not. You have to be specific. You said it's not allowed. What's not allowed?
Remarriage without marrying somebody else is not allowed, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
My point is, if, let's say the wife, obviously it's a fact that the wife does not have a right to give divorce. She can only seek divorce. But the moment the wife does not have a right to give divorce, her decision is immaterial. So she can be hell-bent upon joining the husband for the sake of staying with the children. Why is it so that the decision of a husband to give divorce to his wife is going to force her to sleep with another man before she can remarry that guy?
Okay, in a nutshell,
Okay,
I think in a nutshell, I understand. If I can, I have a good answer.
go on.
Okay, so just so we can clarify for you. Number one, there's a few assumptions you made. Number one, a woman has a right to get divorced in Islam. In Judaism, if she doesn't get the get, she's married forever. Number one, a Muslim woman has a right to get divorced.
Can you show me the verse where she has the right to give divorce?
Yeah, there's many. Yeah, we can get it. I'll get it for you, inshallah. Yeah, okay.
I would like to see, because my understanding says it's not there.
No, I'll get it to you. This is very common, by the way, and it's very common in Islam. Anyone watching this knows a woman gets.
Ali, I'm just asking for a reference. Khula is something that the wife can ask that kindly give me divorce. She can't say I give you divorce.
No. She can go to a scholar and ask for divorce. It's called fisk. Yeah.
She can,
Yeah. So there's two
She
things.
can seek divorce. She can't give divorce. That's what I'm saying. It's not her decision. She can ask for it. The husband can say no.
Will you allow me to finish?
Can you relax and let him speak?
Can you let me give me 2-3 minutes? I'll understand. So number one, the first thing is Islam allows 2 separate options for a woman to seek divorce. She can get khula, or she can go to a judge, and if the man is an oppressor, he's beating her or whatever, she can get a divorce. Now, coming to why a man has the power of divorce, the 3 talaqs. Okay, good. The reason why the talaq was limited to 3, and then after the 3rd one she has to go and get married again, is because back in the days, the idol worshippers, they used to be married to a woman and they used to say, I divorce you, and the woman has a right to move on, but they didn't want her to move on. This is in Imam Qurtubi's tafsir. So they would say, I take you back, then I divorce you, I take you back, no limits, I divorce you, take you back, which means they are stopping the woman from moving on. So Allah said, no, once, okay, twice, okay, 3rd time is to keep the man in check, because the man knows now if he divorces her the 3rd time, she has a right to to move on. It's the right of the woman here. That's the reason why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala limited it to 3, because a man is thinking, if I give divorce again, my wife is going to have to go and get married to someone else. And no man wants to see his wife with somebody else. Number 2, that was to protect the right of the woman to move on. Coming to halala. There is no concept of halala in Islam. What it means is the following. If I divorce my wife, third time I've given talaq, she has a right to go and move on, get married again. That's her right. We don't believe in our religion that our women are tied to us forever. Like I own her. She has a right to move on. So she moves on with her life. I move on with my life. She ends up getting divorced by her husband. Now, if she gets divorced by her husband, the halala that you're talking about is something that is haram in Islam, which is what? You go to someone else with the intentions of having intimacy and nikah, and then saying, I divorce to come to your husband. This is rejected. This is not permissible. Because
actually, the Prophet cursed the people
that done that. So in a nutshell, hope that clarifies. Number 1, I clarified that woman has a right to divorce. Number 2, the power of talaq is actually to keep the man in check so the woman can move on with her life. Number 3, the halala is haram and the Prophet, peace be upon him, has cursed them. Hope that answers your question.
And if a man is abusing his position,
I have a serious problem with your answer.
I have a serious problem with
in case limiting the number of talaqs to 3.
Can I just finish?
Let me finish. Just let me finish.
No,
just let me
I'm not
finish.
gonna let you finish.
I have a follow-up question. That's the problem.
No, because I want to finish what I was saying. I was going to finish what I was saying, and then I'll let you speak. Yeah. So what I was saying is that if the man is abusing his position, then the woman has a right to go to a qadi, to a judge, and it happens all the time in London. Okay, where she will go, she will complain, and they will dissolve her marriage. Okay,
yeah.
That's the capability the woman
has.
Now you can.
Now let's listen to your contention.
If the idea was to limit the number of abuse of power by men, then remarriage should not have been allowed, period. If remarriage is only allowed after a choice or after a condition, then the concept fails on its own.
No, do you know? So your argument is she should be bound to her husband.
No,
we don't follow that.
If she is divorced 3 times, she should not be allowed to remarry that guy ever.
No, one second. But we don't believe that. This is oppression.
One second. Why not?
This is not oppression, boss. I am saying this is liberation. If you're saying the cause of asking limitation to 3 talaq and then remarriage after another divorce from another human being, that means that remarriage is still on page. So the guy can still abuse that power once she comes back. So what's the point of having this ayah?
Okay, sorry, let me just make it clear for you. The man who divorces, so if I divorce my wife, I say 1 time, then I say again 2 times. 3 times, there is no me and her marriage. Done. She moves on. She doesn't need to come to me. Look, I don't have no power on her to marry me again after. For example, he misunderstands. He thinks that she has to go get.
I gave the reason why she would want to come back.
Okay, I understand.
The reason why she would want to come back.
I understand. You're thinking that he's thinking the following. He thinks that when we give the first talaq, the man is like, now listen, you are haram for me. Go to another man so you can come back to me. What? That's what he thinks. Listen, no, brother, there's a misunderstanding.
No. That's taking it to the extreme end. No, that's taking it to the extreme end.
Let me explain. There's a misunderstanding. When I give my 3rd talaq to my wife, she does not need to come to me ever again. I have no power over her, no force.
There are situations.
No, brother, listen to me. Listen. There is 0 situations in Islam which says she has to come back to me. She can go and get married and happily married to this man forever. She can get divorced and marry another man forever, and another man forever. No problem.
May I give a condition to the condition where she would want to come back?
Okay, go on.
The pair had a child of more than 7 years. Who gets the custody?
So what? Well, how does that come back to him? Listen, brother, I know Muslim men. I know Muslim couples that are married and divorced. They see each other. They see the kids the other day.
In Sharia, not in UK. In Sharia.
No. In the Sharia, if it's a girl, the man has the custody after a certain age. But she doesn't need to come.
Wait.
You're not living up to the legend.
8 years, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you the answer.
Wait.
So for a decision the husband makes, the wife has to sacrifice living with the child.
No.
Second.
That's what's happening.
No.
Otherwise, she has to do halala.
1 second. Oh my God, this guy. First of all, you need to actually listen. If you've come on this live stream with your decision made, you're not going to learn anything. You have to listen, okay? You have to listen. When the husband divorces the wife, okay? What happens? The wife still has a right to see her child.
No.
She doesn't have a right to see her child.
Show me.
No. You are claiming that. You have to show me. You are claiming.
If it exists, you have to show. If it exists, you have to show. I can only say it doesn't exist.
No. No. In Islam, there is something called wal bayyinatu ala al mudda'i. The one who is claiming something, you have to prove it. You have to prove it. I'm saying
a claim in absence can't be proved. It has to be proven affirmative.
You are arguing. 1 second. You are arguing that in Islam, once the woman is divorced, she is not allowed to see her child.
Yeah.
Nah, brother,
Yeah.
brother.
Bring evidence.
Brother, this is
Evidence.
Brother,
I'm
if you
saying
think
a
this is-
right
are
which
you-
doesn't
are you a-
exist
brother,
can't
are
be
you a
shown.
Hindu?
If you say a
Are
right
you a
exists for
Hindu?
her to see the child, it has to be shown by you.
No, brother, are you a Hindu?
No,
are you
you're
a Hindu?
claiming it. You're
Brother,
claiming
there's
it
nothing-
doesn't exist.
There's nothing like that in Islam. It's actually
That's
a
what
major
I'm saying.
sin.
There's
to
nothing
severe
like that in
kinship.
Islam. It doesn't exist.
Brother,
The right
in
doesn't exist.
Islam, it's a major sin to severe kinship. It's not allowed. Are you a Hindu?
Yeah.
Okay. In your religion, it says when you die, we burn your wife.
Doesn't matter what I say, what religion I
Doesn't
follow right
matter.
now. I'm asking your
One
religion a
second,
question.
One second. In
question
my
is mine. Why is it coming
religion,
to
one
my-
second.
the
In my
question
religion,
is-
you are concerned.
You
in my
can't
religion,
ask
you are
question
upset
in return
because
to a question because you
are
don't like the
upset.
question.
Listen. In my religion, you are upset because you're under the assumption that when I give talaq, it means
No,
she
no,
has to go
it's-
sleep
you
with
are
somebody.
saying-
Let me.
But when you say your wife on fire, like a
Ali,
chicken,
let's be fair.
there's no problem.
Ali,
One
let's be
second.
fair. Let's be fair. You are
I'm trying to
saying
be
that their right exists for women to actually meet the child. Show it to me, please.
Let me
Yes.
let me clarify something
In
to you.
Islam.
I'm saying if a man and a woman get divorced, the woman, let me clarify. This is a clarification for you. The woman still has the ability to see her child. There is nothing in Islam that prevents the woman from seeing her child. Nothing.
Where does it say so? She has the right.
One second. What was the original position? The original position when they were married is she can see her child, right? Right?
I'm still trying to figure out where my answer lies.
I'm trying to help you. Go with me.
Sure.
When a man and a woman are married, is the woman and the man allowed to see their children? They're married.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. When they get divorced, you are arguing, because of this divorce, she is no longer able to see her child.
This is nonsense.
One second, right?
Because living with the child and looking at a child are two different things.
One second. So do you have a problem is your problem to do with who does the child live with? Is that what your problem?
Yeah.
Okay, that's Islam. Okay, that's Islam. That's
Okay,
Islam.
That's my point.
Yeah.
That's my
That's
point.
fine. That's
So-
fine.
so-
But,
so
but
why-
the
why-
mother can see the child. The
So
mother
that's
can
the
see the child.
condition.
see the
So
child.
I'll come back to the point
The
in
mother
hand.
can see the
That's the
child.
condition that she would want to remarry the guy. That's the condition she would want to
No,
remarry
no,
the guy.
no, man. Listen, my friend. Listen, I'm
It's got nothing to do
Look,
with
I'm being fair. If you are really concerned about a woman's rights, how could you tell me that you believe when you die they set your wife on fire?
They don't. Show me in
They
scriptures.
do. In
They-
your
they
belief
don't.
system,
They don't.
in your belief
Show
system,
me in
you said
scriptures.
to me, so what?
Show me in my
I
religious
told you.
scriptures.
I told you.
Show me in
they
my
do.
religious.
I
Show me
told you.
Show me in
they
my
do,
religious scriptures.
And you said to me, so what? So I'm telling you.
Show me.
In
Show me on
look,
my religious
I'll get it.
scriptures.
I just love the smell of fear.
Show
I'll
me
get
in
it. So
religion.
the point
I
is
showed
this.
it from
In
Quran. You can't show it
in
from my
Islam, a
religion.
woman has a right to divorce. A woman has a right not to take her father's husband's surname. She has a right to work. She has so many other rights. So these things that you're saying are not true. How could you tell me that you believe when you die they set your wife on fire?
Open Parasha Smriti 430.
Okay, I'll
I'll
quote
give
that.
you
I'll
the
check
answer.
it.
I'll give you the answer right
We got
now.
some callers. But thank you very much. We heard you. We need to carry on. We've got a lot of callers.
Open Parasha Smriti 430.
Okay, I'll
I'll
quote
give
that.
you
I'll
the
check
answer.
it.
I'll give you the answer right
We got some
now.
callers. We got some callers. We're
I
gonna
give-
come. But burning your wife because you died is wrong. It's let her move on. Anyways, next caller, inshallah.
भाई सत्या भाई इतना गंदा कौन मारता है यार?
भाई सत्या भाई यार आप तो बहुत गंदे पीटे हैं यार। मेरी क्वेश्चन भी नहीं लिया, मैंने जस्ट बोला था सुने अभी 66 बोला था उसने।
हिंदू बोला